Welcome back. This is part 5 of our Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories playthrough. Last time we finished up Agrabah on floor 4. Today we're going to work on floor 5. So let's jump into it. There we are. Chain of Memories. Yes. Alright. Let's load the game. So we are on, technically, the 5th floor. I don't remember if we actually came in here and got the cutscene before we stopped. Okay, we must have. And that means that we probably talked to the boys. Yeah, we did. Okay, so up to the 5th floor then. I like her drawings. They're just sort of cutesy.
I remember. There was another girl.
What? A girl? Where?
No. I mean on the islands where I used to live. Besides Kairi and Riku, there was one other girl I was friends with.
Riku doesn't need to be added in that.
Sora? Seems to me that's the first time you've mentioned her.
Yeah.
Selfie's the only other girl from the island.
I think she just suddenly went away. And I was still really little.
What do you think makes you remember that now?
I'm not sure. But it's been coming back in pieces as we go through the castle.
Gorge, do you remember her name?
I don't remember. I feel kind of dumb. We said we weren't going to forget our friends. Well, now, I can't even remember her name.
Well, you've forgotten her before you entered the castle.
Oh, you
Kind
shouldn't
of.
be worrying none. If it's been coming back to you in pieces, you're sure to remember her name just like everything else.
So, first time I played, I thought that he was actually gaining memories of a real, well, she's real, of a actual girl that was on his island. Like, as he was losing other memories, he was getting some that he had already forgotten. I think we find out that's not the case, but yeah. Something or another is bound to make you remember your friend's name. Another friend, huh? Why didn't you mention her before? Because he either actually forgot who she was when she left or whatever. I mean, he didn't mention Titus, Waka, or Selfie at all. Well, maybe he did, because they're in Jiminy's journal. But I mean, his mom's not in Jiminy's journal either, and she actually had a voice line. So he doesn't tell them about everyone. I don't know. It doesn't help that, unlike the other nobodies, Naminé doesn't look like the somebody that she came from, which I still think is confusing. The only thing I can think of as to why she's blonde is because Kairi's heart was inside of Sora, and when it was released, when he became a Heartless and Hollow Bastion, maybe some of Vin, like, got mixed up in there, and that's why Naminé is blonde? I have no idea. That's just how my brain is filling in the pieces. It might be something completely different. Okay, let's move on up to the next floor. Alright, we've got Monstro and Halloween Town. Alright, Monstro first. My eyes, it's so blinding. I've got lights in here, I swear. But one of them is, like, directly in my eyes. Because if my face isn't lit up, my webcam won't pick up my expressions correctly. And sometimes it still doesn't. So if you see me randomly, like, while watching a cutscene being like, You know, things like that. Usually I'm just watching, but it still does things. It's weird. What a weird place. Everything's kind of springy and soft. Ew. Nice and warm, too. I'm starting to feel like a nap. Oh, goof. Yuck. I think you should be a little more worried. Who's there? You're inside the belly of Monstro the whale. Why, I know that voice. I'm actually glad that Jiminy remembers Pinocchio at least. Pinocchio, it's you. Come on out. Is that you, Jiminy? Gosh, I thought I'd never see you again. Okay, the fact that Pinocchio remembers him too is, I like that, is really nice. There he goes. Gee, there's no way you wouldn't find me again. I'm your conscience. And your conscience will always be your guide, remember. Sure, Jiminy, and I've been a good boy, promise. I didn't tell a single lie. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh. Well, for Pete's sake. Oops. But how did you end up inside Monstro anyway? Yeah, just ignore this. Don't ask questions. Let's move on. We, sort of used a special way. Oh, that doesn't make it sound better. It's so special, we don't know how we did it. Sure, we'll leave it at that. That's too bad. I was hoping you could help me and Father get out of here. Well, I'll be. Geppetto's here too? Sure he is. Follow me. Here we go. Ew, 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 the squish noise, ew. Key of Beginnings. And we're in Monstro. Now, in the original game, Monstro is not my favorite, because that's Hollow Bastion. But it is one of my favorites. So we'll see how well I like this version of it. Ooh, nice. I wonder what the percentages of the Heartless dropping their cards is. Ooh, we leveled. I'm gonna say it every time that we level. It's gonna be strange not doing the level counter and the KOs. But I'm gonna leave them all in. Do we need more health this time or more cards? We'll go one more health and then we'll start going back to cards. Let's see if we can hit one barrel at a time, because I think they have spiders in these ones too. Okay, never mind. Ooh, time magic. Oh, maybe we'll get a card for that soon. Ew, the door looks gross. Ew, squash. Hello? Heartless, are you up here? Ooh. Ah, no! And we lost our barrel because we were holding it. Okay, we got another white room, which we will not be using those to actually open physical rooms that we can walk around in. We're just going to use them for, like, the story rooms. Squelch. Smack. Just one. Smacky smack. Oh, I was also thinking that if I manage to beat Rechain of Memories in time for Kingdom Hearts 2's anniversary, it won't be posted before I do the Kingdom Hearts 2 stuff, but I might go ahead and stream Kingdom Hearts 2 instead of just recording it, like what I'm doing with this one. that'll give me a chance to compare the differences back to back and see if I'd rather do pre-recorded videos or streaming in the long run. Or you guys can compare it, can also compare it, and let me know which version you like better. Do you like the shorter edits when I'm not streaming, or the longer edits when I am? Okay. So we got a lot of rooms to unlock before we can start doing the story rooms. So I guess it doesn't matter which one. We will need a Moogle room. Okay, Moogle. Ew. Why does the whale have so much wood? Is it because he keeps swallowing ships? It seems like an obscene amount of just planks and boards. Alright, we will come back and shop after we've opened all the other rooms. And we gotta do our favorite room, which is a roulette room. Oh, we've got 3 2s, so that's fine. You know, I just realized we haven't really looked at Jiminy's journal at all. Maybe we should do that. Oh, I didn't realize fire would also heal these guys. There's our first one. I think we've gotten most of these. The only one that looks different is this one, but I'm pretty sure we've... Yeah, we've gotten that one before. Ooh. New Keyblade. The Wishing Star. Nice. I'm surprised there's not another Heartless down here. Surely there's one. We'll just walk around here then and find one. There's one. Get him. Get him. Let's go ahead and get at least one roulette room to make up for the card we just lost. It's not a 2, but that's fine. Another Wishing Star. Woo! I thought he was gonna get us. And I'm gonna try for the premium room. There we go. I guess we'll come up to the top again. And walk around. Ooh, that's another clock. Or is that just what it looks like from behind? Ooh, we get to see what it looks like with time magic. Ah, so they're just stopped. That's cool. Looks like we need an 8. Or a red 8. Or a blue 9. Do we have any of those? I don't see any. Oh well. Yeah, that's just a different clock. I like these little Heartless guys too. I wonder why there are new Heartless in Castle Oblivion compared to like all the previous worlds. Because so far there's the guys with the little trumpet faces, the flowers, and then the spinning top thingies. We'll look at them in a second. I don't know what their names actually are. I don't see any roulette cards in this one either, or premiums. I'll just grab a save room. Dang. Eh. Got one. So I guess another thing we need to think of while we're talking about future games is what we're gonna do when we get to days. I do like the cinematic video for days, but I also own a copy for the DS. So we could play it. But if we play the original game, it would end up being the same, we'd end up with the same problems that we ran into with the Game Boy Advance. So it's whatever you guys want to see. Also, we leveled just now. So that's nice. We're going back to card upgrades. I don't remember if Coded comes before Days right at this moment. Let me take a peek. Okay, so it looks like after Kingdom Hearts 2, we'll be playing Days and then Recoded. I don't really want to watch the cinematic version. I do like the cinematics. Maybe we could do a mixture. If I could match up where the cinematics go with the game, maybe we could do something like that. I don't know. I'll have to brainstorm, and if you guys have any suggestions, I'm all ears. Cards. Cards. We're getting cards. I guess the good thing about the roulette rooms is there's a lot of Heartless. So we're still gaining a decent amount of experience, even though we're using Moogle and treasure rooms on each floor. We'll go ahead and go through this door first. I am curious to see what the bottomless darkness looks like. A pitch black room where many Heartless appear. I don't know, you guys. You want to go into the belly of the beast and see the darkest spot? Let's try it. Let's try it. This might be really bad. Should we go back and save? Maybe we should have done that first. Oh, we're gonna go back and save real quick, just in case. Alright, saving over the 5th floor. Now, while we're here, let's just check out Jiminy's journal. Because we haven't looked at it. And I don't think that I'm going to be reading it. I'm just gonna go through it real quick. The cards are actually what I want to look at. Not necessarily any of this. I wish that the new would just automatically go away when you scroll over it. I think it does that in one of the games. Oh, we were gonna look at the Heartless also. So that's one that's from the original game. So is that. Alright, let's find the ones that are new to just Chain of Memories so far. I am glad that these don't have the final mix colors. Here's one. So this one's completely new. And this one. And this little trumpet guy. So just 3 so far. I mean, if you think of Castle Oblivion as one giant world, instead of multiple worlds with multiple floors, 3 brand new Heartless does sort of make sense. Okay. And our card collection. Oh boy. Are each of those a spot that needs filled in? Gimmick cards. Well, we got the only one. Alright, so let's see how many more worlds we're gonna have. Halloween Town, and then 6 others. So we're almost halfway done with Sora's story. Ooh. See, this is what we need to look at. For the map cards, we've almost gotten all of them. We just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we only need 6 of them. We need a lot of enemy cards. Oh no. I'm hoping that since these are a bunch of boss cards, that everything beneath them are also. But that still means we've got plenty of normal Heartless we gotta grind out for cards. I wasn't gonna try and get 100% in this, but if we have enough time before Tuesday anniversary, we'll do it. We'll complete the journal at the very least. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the journal, that way it stops flashing new. You know, I just realized for Traverse Town, Sora must not miss Merlin at all. Or the fairy godmother. We also didn't have to fight Cerberus again, so Sora completely forgot about that. He's like, nope, not doing that again. Or the pot centipede from Agrabah. That's fine. It would have been cool if for Traverse Town, the guard armor actually used both its forms from the first and second fight from the game. Oh, well, we've almost gotten all of our magic cards. We're looking for Thunder still, which we'll probably get in Atlantica, since we didn't get it in the Colosseum. Stop, and Arrow. I don't know where that one might come from. Alright, all of the new is gone. Save so we don't have to do it again. And then we'll go back to that dark spooky room. We need Flash from Pokemon. Well, actually we can get to that same room if we go the other direction. So let's go ahead and open this door. And we haven't used a treasure in Monstro yet, so let's go ahead and do that. 2 wands, we'll use 1. Shing, sparkle, sparkle, blinding bright white light. Boink. We should use at least each of the different room cards once, because depending on which one it is, it looks like it's the same room, just reskinned for whatever world you're in. I don't know if that's the right phrase, considering we're not actually in the world. Oh well, that's what we're gonna use it as. That's what we're gonna call it. We can't just continuously say we're always in Castle Oblivion without, like, being able to separate the world somehow. Ooh, Fire Raid. Oh, we're gonna have to start using that one too. Nice. Okay, but I thought we already unlocked that room. It was the roulette room. We could change the room then. Let's start doing that now. I wish I would have kept track before, but oh well. We can do it now. Okay, world cards. Or not world cards, map cards. Tranquil Darkness, then Teeming Darkness. Alright. So Tranquil Darkness, we don't have a card for that, so Teeming Darkness. Open! I hope that doesn't close the other pathways. Okay, it didn't. That's good. Oh my goodness, there are so many. I guess I didn't read what this card does. I read it before, but I didn't read it before using it, so...
This is it. Donald. Yeah. Goofy. Whoa.
Nice. There, we got another Tranquil Darkness. Maybe that will be useful in a minute. A room where many Heartless appear. Okay, so we're gonna be leveling, it looks like, a little bit.
Donald.
He missed.
Goofy!
Yay! Ooh, there's a blue 9. Okay. Boing! Whee! No, we just want to go up to this floor for now. Ew, what's that green thing spewing out on the wall? We gotta go check that out. Whee! Grab that card first. Yeah! We didn't miss that card.
This is it.
Oh, that was it? Just him? Huh. Ew. That thing, that green thing.
Goofy!
Alright, let's get... Ew. Ew! We're gonna go check that out after we clear out the room. Why is it doing that?
Goofy! Yes!
You know, I realized just now there's something that I haven't brought up. Whoops. Dang. Since we started. And that is me and... Whoop.
This is it.
My friends Kingdom Hearts OCs in our roleplay. We don't really use Chain of Memories for it. Like, they're doing something completely different while Sora is here. And there's not really anything for me to talk about with them. Plus, I think Thasrian and I will talk about it more when we race. Which we probably will not be doing anytime soon, because the plan was to race each other. Ew, this thing is disgusting. Okay, good, it's gone. We were gonna race each other in the first one. Any percentage for the completion, just whoever gets to the end of the game from start to finish first wins. And we were gonna do that when Kingdom Hearts 4 gets announced, but don't think it's getting announced anytime soon. If there's any sort of questions, or if there's even a curiosity for our roleplay OCs, whatever, feel free to let us know.
Goofy!
Otherwise, we'll just be talking about it whenever we race. Ooh, new slate. Zantetsuken. Break a card and render it unreloadable for the length of the battle. Oh, okay, so I guess that means for, like, the enemy. That would be useful in a boss fight if it works on bosses. Activation. 3 attack cards totaling value 0 or 27. It has to be 000 or 999. Gotcha. We'll have to test that out. Nope, that's a 3. Can't use that card for it. Boink. Health. Give me that. Alright, let's see if he can come over here and... Yeah! Yeah! Woo! He almost got us. Almost. Not quite.
Goofy!
Goofy just hit all that stuff. Oh, Dono did pretty good that time, too.
Courage!
Hooray! Premium room. Alright. Yellow Heartless this way. Oh, we'll see if it worked. Oh, it says we hit him. Hello? I thought I heard another thing. It might have been that green grossness, though. Woo! Ooh! I want that. I want that. I want that. Yeah! It's probably a good thing we're not live streaming also, because I'm not feeling too well. And so I have to keep clearing my throat and stuff. And I can just edit all of that out. It's gonna be so annoying when I go back. It's okay, quick, get it, get it, get it. Ew. Ew, ew. Alright, any other Heartless over here? What about down there? Maybe we can get close enough to the edge that it'll trigger something? Because if we just jump off of here, it's going to trigger this bomb. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just throw it at this big stack of planks. Nice. Aw, really? Really? You were hiding from us there?
Donald!
Alright, there must be Heartless up here. Oh, I don't know if it hit him. It didn't. Dang. Getting a lot of blue cards. Oh no! Now I have the hiccups. That's okay. Give me a second. I'll hold my breath or something.
Donald!
Donald, you're just recovering it. It's gaining health, not losing health. That's not what we want. This might be the last Heartless in this room. Hopefully. I feel like we've been in here forever. We didn't get a room card in that one. Huh, has that happened before? That was weird. I don't know if I like the idea of not getting a card for the random battles. Alright. We'll need 20 points for that. Can't go in there yet. So, let's go back through the Moogle room and open this one. We need to see which card we need first. Whoops. You've reached the limit on the map cards you can carry. You must delete some cards in order to obtain more. Aww. Oh, so that's why we didn't get one for defeating that last battle. Alright. Well, first, let's see which one we need. So, I made a little list of all of the map cards. And I'm going to cross them off from now on when we use them. I know we've used some others, but I'm only going to count the ones that we've used in Monstro so far. Just in case. So far, we have used the Calm Bounty. That's an unknown room. Moogle room. The Teeming Darkness, which was a roulette room. Bottomless Darkness. Okay. So we do need a Tranquil Darkness. I think we've used one in the past, but again, we're only going to count it now. I don't want to do any more fights until we get rid of some cards. I keep opening the wrong menu. I wish that was just the same menu. I sort of want to hang on to these bounty rooms. I wonder if we can keep using those real quick and just get rid of them. Let's test that. I don't think we can change this door. Whoops. We'll save while we're out here. Okay, now that we're back, let's just change the other Calm Bounty room. We'll use the same card again. So 1 or higher. We've got a lot of doubles, so let's just get rid of some of those. It works. We get a new box every time. Nice. Ooh, and we get stuff. Well, some stuff. I wonder if it takes into account whether you've played the same card or not. So we'll exit and do the same thing until we run low on those cards. Ooh. That's kind of a low number. What's everyone else's strategy in this game? Mine is to just make a small deck with high number cards. And then attempt to beat whatever enemy I'm fighting before I start running low. That's not terrible. Alright, another. Because I don't really want to just delete cards if we don't have to. I was hoping we could make it from there. Ah, hop up there. Ah, the squishy noises. Boink. Bloop. Bloop. More health. Alright, what's in this box? That's a really good card. Alright. And again. Looks like this will be our last treasure room for Monstro, hopefully. Boink. And we get some Moogle points for it, so that's okay. Aw. Womp. Alright, how many map cards do we have now? We still have quite a few. Well, let's go past the Moogle room and see how many Heartless there actually are to fight. It might have enough free space for this room at least. Alright, Heartless. There's one. Ooh. We got a premium. Should probably try and grab a 9, huh? Yeah. Ooh, card. Alright, and we just picked up a Teeming Darkness, which we do not need. We'll get rid of that. Boing. Yeah. We did it! Ooh, fire card. Aw, womp. Okay, are there any other Heartless up on this platform? Yes. Oh, there were 2. 2 in the same spot. Huh. Oh, we got another calm bounty, and we leveled. We're going back to cards for now. Whoops. Yeah, I wonder why 2 Heartless appeared in the same spawn point. I'm not complaining, I'm just curious. Ooh, we got 3 Goofies. Nice. And he's just gonna spin. There he goes. Woo! Smacky smack him. And another premium room. Alright, so we had enough space for this room. Should we climb up the bone ladder once? It's so gross looking. Ew, and it makes clicky clack sounds. Ew, followed by the squelch noises. Oh, squelch. Next is Feeble Darkness. Need a 5 or higher, which we do have. Alright, and Feeble Darkness is a room where Heartless with weak cards appear. Before we jump into any battles, though, map cards. Let's get rid of the other Feeble Darknesses. Ta-da!
Donald! Donald!
Yeah, we'll probably have to use the Sleeping Darkness cards next, I think. So that's fine. Alright, can't go up, gotta go down. I don't want to take the click-clack. We're just gonna hop down. Dang. Dang, he got us. Ooh, if we could get one more Donald card, that'd be nice.
Power!
Donald? Nope, that's Goof. Alright, 2 Donalds and a heal.
Donald!
And we didn't get to use our heal. Dang.
Yeah.
What was that noise? Ah, another one of these things. Ew. Okay. Pick this up before we're attacked. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it again. As soon as I get, like, into the groove, though, it'll probably be near the end of the game. And then it won't matter. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Potion. It's a weak potion, though. We'll probably have to get rid of it. Goofy, Donald, and a potion. Alright. Need to get rid of some map cards again. I don't really want to get rid of any of these things, though. Okay, well, we still have enough room for 3 battles. Dang. We hit the gross little thingy instead of the Heartless. Okay. I think that's it for this room. Nope. They just randomly appear sometimes, even though we've already walked past them. Alright. We'll do another sweep around the room. Just to double check. Not gonna go up the bone clicky clack. We're gonna take the jumpy boing. Alright. Looks like all of the rooms are open now. That's what we wanted. So let's go back to the Moogle, and we can finally set up our deck again. Clear the deck. Yes. Alright, what's our strongest card? Probably this Lady Luck card, so we'll move it out of the way while we do our shopping and stuff. Yay! Here's a card pack for you, Kupo. Oh, all attack cards. Okay. We're gonna get rid of some of these cards first. So what I was saying in the previous parts is I don't want to keep anything that is a 1, 2, 3, or a 4. We'll keep zeros because those are important. And then we'll keep everything between 5 to 9 for now. Oh, we will be keeping Gravity and Cloud, even though they're only 4. But they're the only ones that we have of each of these cards, so Genie casts Thundera, Gravira, or Stopra. Weak Wimpy Potion. And I will keep this high potion for now, just because we don't have anything that's higher than 0 besides it. But we can get rid of some of these ethers. And we have 2 of these, so we'll get rid of 1. Alright. We'll go over here and buy some random cards and start selling things again. Alright, let's buy out all of these. That didn't have an attack card in it at all. And that didn't have a magic card. So good to know that the mixed packs don't always give you all 3 categories. Okay, so those weren't too bad. And we do have a lot of Moogle points. So I guess we'll just get 1 card pack from each of the single packs, I guess. The single type packs. I don't know exactly what you would call those. And this is the last pack. It's okay. Back over here to prune some of the ones that we just got. Alright, so I think that's it. We don't want to buy any more right now. And we'll just go ahead and clear the deck again. Edit deck. Let's look at our Sleights. I did want to try this one out. So we need 3 9s or 3 0s. And then we also have Fire Raid now. We don't have 3 9s yet. Or 3 0s. So we'll have to wait on that. We do have enough for 3 genies, so we'll see how that goes. And if we don't like his as much as Simba's, we'll swap back. I'm not really gonna use any of these Heartless cards just because I don't like the button to swap over. I always forget about it. So it's not really useful to me. And I guess we'll just do some healing. Where's the health cards again? There they are. Alright, let's see if we can swap out one of these. The smaller one. We're getting somewhere, slowly. Swapping out some of our high number cards for weaker cards. Just so we can fit all of it in there. Jeesh, we are so close. Woo! Okay. Looks like we got to do sort of what I want to do. We need more card space. Always more card space. Okay, you guys. I left, and now I am back. So it looks like for Rechain of Memories, we can get up to 1625 CP. That's as high as it'll go. So we've still got a lot of CP we can get. Okay. Also, since we're going to be, getting rid of, since we're not going to be using any of these, we're going to get rid of them. Alright. So let's go back and save. And then we can start doing the story rooms, finally. I think this has taken us the most time out of all the other floors, except for Traverse Town, and that's because I had to get up for about 45 minutes and leave the game running. Here we go. Do we think that we'll be fighting the Parasite cage or something else? Actually, I need to figure out which one we're going to first. Alright, we're going that way. I just remembered we're full up on map cards too, I think is what it said. Map cards. Yeah, we're completely filled up. Let's go ahead and use one of these moments of reprieve just to see it again, and then we can get rid of all of those, because we don't really need a save point room when we can just keep running back to the beginning of the floor. It's not that long of a trip each time. But I'd like to keep the treasure rooms for later. Okay, so kind of looks like the Moogle and Treasure Room, where it's only got the lower platform and the one above. Squish. Squish. More Moogle points that we can use later. Another reason I want to keep the Moogle rooms is we can use them when we get to a higher floor, and they'll have better equipment for us. So, yeah, that's all that's in this kind of room. Let's go ahead and get rid of the rest. Alright, that gives us some space. And we might as well use the save point since the story door is right there. Like, it's right there. Alright, into the story door. Let's go find Geppetto. And we'll just use 2 of these sleeping darknesses, because we're going to be using them next anyway and getting rid of them. Oh, no, this is not the room we need. Then why is it glowing? Ah, we need to go up and over a few more times. My bad. My bad. This is what happens when I get distracted. Oh well, we still need to get rid of those cards. Whee! Oh yeah, this room. Ooh, it's got an ominous rumble, you guys. Alright, let's follow the wall and see. Woo! Woo! All you see is their little beady eyes. Oh, that's so cool. Even the map is dark. This is like the end of the first game when you're fighting inside the Ansem thing. You missed, Donald. Alright, let's try the genie. That's cool. I don't know if I like how unpredictable the genie's attacks are, though, like compared to Simba's. Let's try it again, just to see. Oh, okay, so he just uses the same ones every time. I thought it was going to be random. Ah! We're surrounded! I might just get rid of the summons for now, so that we can have another row of attack cards and stuff. Because Fire Raid is awesome. And Blizzard Raid is pretty good too. And I'd like to have that back. Alright, let's see. He'll stop, use gravity, right? Nope. Okay, so it is random. Yeah, no, I don't like that. And I don't think it'll be helpful in boss fights. So once we're done with this room, we'll mess with our deck again. I guess the good thing about this room is it's mostly... I think it's only been Shadow Heartless so far. There's just a lot of them. It's a neat room, though. Alright. Thunder, gravity, stop. Yeah, so it's all random every time. I mean, I guess that's fine for random battles, but not for bosses. Ooh, we leveled. Woohoo! We'll give ourselves some more CP. Whoops. Pop up out of the ground. There he is. No, we need more CP. Increased by 25. That's good. That'll give us at least enough room for one more card. Alright, so we went around the perimeter so far. It looks like there's not any, like, platforms to jump up onto. It's just a completely flat room. There's another goof. Oh well, we will use Donald. Alright. I guess we just keep running around in here until they stop spawning then.
Power.
I'm guessing because it's level 3, that's why he does 3 attacks. So if you only used him once, he'd do 1 attack.
Goofy.
Loyal.
Oop, here he comes.
Power.
Let's see. Yep, just gravity. So if we just 2 of him, should be 2 spells. Okay, thunder and stop. Yep.
Goofy.
Whee! Alright. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like there's at least 4. If it was all the same spell and it wasn't completely random, that would be nice. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it might just be these 3 left. Oh, we didn't get him.
Goofy.
Loyal.
Woohoo! Alright, here we go again. Where are they? Should be over here, shouldn't they? There they are.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know there was an escape there. Look. It's like you're just running into nothing. Ah, that would be terrible if you had to run from this room because you'd never be able to figure out where it was. There it is. Dang, we missed him.
Donald.
Get him, Donald. Woohoo! I like his glowing blue. Okay, and we did not get a card for that. But we should have had space. Oh, I thought we did have space. Alright, guess not. That's okay. I just want to get all the enemies out of here, and then we can go back. The bottomless darkness room is complete. Squish, squish, squash, squish. We do not need the Moogle. We just need a save point for saving after we fix our deck again. And I won't bore you with the deck. I will see you all in a second when we're completely ready to move on. Alright, so our deck is ready to go. We've swapped out stuff with the Moogles. Time to save and we can continue on. Boing! Into the scary room again. But there shouldn't be any more Heartless, so... This door. 20. I guess we could have used some of those instead of getting rid of them. Oh well. Let's use some of these. We got plenty. So 9. Use a 6. And a 5. Here we go. Key of Beginnings. Onward. Finally. I don't know why it's taken so long. Boing. Geppetto. Bless my soul, it's Jiminy Cricket. How in the world did you get here? You tell me, how does a clockmaker wind up in the belly of a whale? Well, it's a long story. Ah, so that's where all those clocks are coming from. So you sailed out to look for Pinocchio? And Monstro swallowed you? Yes, but I found my son. I would do anything for my Pinocchio. But now you can't get out, can you? Being stuck in the belly of a whale is awful. Not if Pinocchio and I are together. That makes everything a little better. Or a little bit better. There's nothing better than being reunited with someone you care about. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't care if I'm trapped here, so long as I have Pinocchio. He's such a good boy. Well, he still tells fibs, but with a little help from me... Oh, Jiminy, you worry too much. Speaking of Pinocchio, where is he? He was here a minute ago. Where's he gone this time? I expect he's off exploring. That boy has been poking around just about everywhere inside this monster. He won't tell me why it's so important. I tell him it's dangerous, but he won't listen. That boy's a handful. Sora, if you don't mind. I know. You just want us to help you find him, right? Come on, guys. Let's get going. Okay, so this one at least makes sense. Sora learns high jump. Hooray! Finally. Oh, okay, we're back in the darkness. This world makes a little more sense than the last one because they're actively looking for people and talking about how it's okay as long as they're together and stuff. So it's sticking on theme. Agrabah was kind of jarring for me, so we gotta go back. Also, the high jump looks nice, even though we can't really see, like, the actual height. There we go. Boing. Squish, squelch, squish, squelch, squish, squelch, squish, squelch. Boing. Boing. Bigger jump. Boing. Oh, I guess it's this one. I don't know why I thought there was one up there. So this is the next door. A card with the number 0 only. We've got 2 of these. Let's use one of them. And this is not the correct door. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, so that's the one we were looking at earlier. I'm all sorts of confused. Okay, now we're at the correct door. Let us in. Let us in. There's Pinocchio. Oh. Pinocchio, what are you thinking? You know Geppetto worries when you wander off by yourself. Jiminy was worried too. I'm sorry. What are you doing anyway? Looking for something? Yeah, I'm looking for treasure. Uh-oh, that's a lie. Here we go again. But Jiminy. Now don't be so hard on the little fella, Jiminy. We promise not to get mad, Pinocchio. Is that why you're afraid to tell? No need to fret. Tell us the truth. We'll understand. Put your trust in Goofy. And that's why Goofy is the best dad here, even though Max can be a handful sometimes. ... I was looking for a way out. Father says he's happy, but it's my fault we're stuck here. I shouldn't have run away from home. I want to help Father get home to the workshop. But he'll worry if I tell him what I'm doing. Well, I mean, he's gonna worry anyway. So that's why you thought you had to tell a lie. You did it because you love your dad. All you need now is courage. What? And they just hand him over the Simba summon? Tell Geppetto the truth. With a little courage, you can do it. If you tell him how you really feel, I bet he'll help you find a way out. And we'll give you a hand. Really? You'll help us? Okay, I'll give it a try. Wish me luck, Jiminy. No more secrets then. Have we got a deal? Sure. I'll be brave and tell Father how I really feel. No lies this time. Great. Then your nose won't... Whoop. What's happening? I got a bad feeling about this. Pinocchio, run for it. There he goes. Clip, 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 clop. Pinocchio. Ah, yes. The purple Parasite cage. My favorite. Honestly, I think I mentioned it in the Final Mix playthrough, but I like this one, and I also like the yellow one. It just looks like a upgraded version of this one, like one is slightly more difficult than the other. But I guess we'll find out. Help, I'm trapped. What? Oh no, this is less platforms than the original. I don't like that. Also, Pinocchio's in some dark matter, which I don't remember from the last time. Whoop. Whoop. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be real bad. Yeah. That's okay. I did not remember those platforms. So good thing we just saved, though. Did we save between the two rooms? I don't remember. Oh my goodness. We did not. The one time that I don't save between the rooms. Of course. Alright, well let me go skip ahead to where we were. I'll be right back. I didn't remember what cards we used previously, so I just picked some. Skip. Alright, let us in. And skip. Okay, now I'm gonna think of how to go about doing this. Can't just do my normal jump in and smacky smacky. I gotta actually think. Whoop, okay. Okay, so the platforms also disappear. Do they come back? They do. Oh, that's nice. Woo. No. I'm gonna use this time to heal. Okay. Ah! You! Uh-oh. What? Whoops. Whoop. Whoop. I don't think we're gonna make it again, you guys. Oh, we did it. But we're continuing our little thing where we have to fight the boss like twice. I guess that's not too bad. Could be worse. We could be stuck on it for a while. Now I'm gonna jinx myself, and when we get to something a little harder, it's gonna take us forever. Help, I'm scared. Pinocchio, be brave. How? Don't give up. Try fighting your way out. It's unconscious. Just, like, slip through. Be brave. I am brave. Okay, I'll try. Hiya! You use him like a bounce house. Just climb on out. Let's go. Take off. There he goes. You alright? Pinocchio, are you alright? Don't worry, I'm okay. Just a little stinky. Or just a little sticky. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. But I have a great idea. That thing spit me out when I started fighting back. Why don't we try the same thing with Monstro? Of course. If we're lucky, Monstro might cough us up. Ew. Great idea. Let's go deeper inside and try it. No, we need to go towards the mouth so that it'll cough us up from his mouth. I'm going to. Ew. No, it's too dangerous. This whole entire thing seems whack. As Donald would say, whack. Oh, come on. You should be with Geppetto. No use escaping from Monstro if you two get separated again. Leave this to us. Exactly, because where is it gonna spit them out? We're actually in Castle Oblivion. It's not even a real whale. Ugh, Sora, why are we remembering these things? I guess you're right. Be careful, everybody. Gross. We're gonna save again. Yes, save again. Do you think we have another boss fight coming up? What in the world could we possibly have left? Okay, we need to go over towards the Moogle room, and then up. We gotta go up. We'll see what the Heartless card says it does here in a little bit. I've already been messing with our deck too much this time, I feel. In here. And here. Okay. Card equaling 0. Again. Use our 0. Whoops. And our other card. Let us in. I'm ready to leave this place. I don't like it as much as the... I don't like it as much as the first time around from the other game. Looks like this is as far as we go. It would be really neat if they had like those secret enemies that we had to fight, because we had to defeat them for items to synthesize the ultimate weapon. Ready then? Let's shake things up. It would be easier if we had someone to fight. Perfect timing. Looks like we've got company. There you go, Donald. Goofy's just like, no. Oh no, this... Hey, at least we practiced this with that endless darkness and whatever. So it's not really a boss fight, but it is a fill up the gauge, which I'm not a fan of those. There will be a lot of those in Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember this part at all.
Donald!
I've gotten a lot of Donald cards in this. There's a Goofy. There's the third Donald. Now we can see what happens when we've got 3. Aw, he was weaker than a 3 card. I didn't realize. I wasn't paying attention. I'm more concerned about not making that cutoff. Yeah. Alright, Monstro. Cough us up this instant. Nothing. Dot dot dot. It didn't work. I wonder why. Because we didn't hit the top of the meter. We'll just have to put up a better fight. It might work if we defeat the Heartless, one right after another. Want to give it another go? Let's wait a while, or let's do it again. Let's do it again. I like that it gives you the option. Alright, so... how do we want to do this? We'll just smack them like that, and then... whoops, I didn't want to get any of them all the way down. Oh, we could technically level up this way.
Fire! Freeze! Goofy!
Oil!
Nice. Oh, we got Dumbo. It's only a level 4 card, though. I'm okay with our deck right now, and I feel like we're getting ready to do another organization fight soon. Surely. Surely we are. We've only got Halloween Town before we run out of world cards. Let's give ourselves some more health. I feel like it's gonna be needed. Woo! Yuck? It's working. Monstro is gonna sneeze. Oh no! Whee! There we go. See, we're back in the mouth. If we had been in the mouth, maybe he would have sneezed us out. Ow. Now I know what getting shot out of a cannon feels like. Where's Pinocchio? And his dad? They're gone. They must have gotten out safely. I don't know about that because, again, we're in Castle Oblivion, so this is all just an illusion make-believe thing. They got out safely in our hearts. Without you, Jiminy, I thought there was no escaping your conscience. I don't mind being left behind as long as they're both safe. Maybe Pinocchio doesn't need me after all. I don't know about that. What do you mean? That little puppet used to have trouble telling right from wrong. But he's come a long way. Maybe he doesn't need Jiminy Cricket anymore. Seems like he's got a conscience of his very own. That's 'cause he's a real boy. Or it could be because, you know, this is an illusion, and so all of Sora's thoughts and memories are being projected onto every illusionary person. Don't you remember what Geppetto said? There's nothing better than being reunited with someone you care about. I bet Pinocchio's counting the days till he can see you again. Well, what do you know? You might be right. Okay, so that was a pain in the butt. And I think there's a safe point up top. There has been in every other one so far. That's nice, though. Means we don't have to run back, and I don't have to get confused about where I'm at. Click, clack, click, clack, it's so gross! That's not how bones work. Alright, let's head out and see what the moral of their story has been. What Sora has learned over the last floor.
So what? Is there anything else you remember about that other Koda?
Just bits and pieces.
Maybe you could try telling us some more stuff about her. Who knows? It might even help you remember other things.
Well, she was quiet and always drawing. When we'd go to the beach, she'd draw a picture instead of swimming. Sometimes she'd draw us too.
So she's not just replacing herself with all of his memories of Kairi. She's literally creating a self-insert of herself into his memories.
One day,
Like a fanfic.
she was gone. Just like that. I think the grown-ups knew the reason. They might even have tried to explain some of it to me. But I was little. I probably didn't understand what was happening.
Unless she's based off someone prior to Kairi.
Crying after she was gone.
Aw. That's kind of messed up, though, if she did just make it all up. Because she's...
I still don't remember her name.
she's like manipulating him because they've never actually met them. And she's like using his empathy and his emotions against him.
I must point out, Sora keeps remembering things instead of forgetting them.
Yes.
It seems to me, forgetting things may be the only way to reach the memories buried deeper down inside each of us.
So we should forget in order to remember?
Like those guys said,
Those guys.
our most precious memories lie so deep in our hearts that they're out of reach.
Yeah, because I
All
guess
that
Sora
stuff
doesn't
about
know they're the
finding,
organization yet.
being losing, and losing being finding. I didn't get it at first, but maybe this is what they meant.
Gosh, Sora, I think I'm a little jealous of you. How come me and Donald and Jiminy aren't remembering more of the stuff from our memories?
This is true.
Let's get going. We gotta forget things faster.
That would have been neat if they actually did. But I'm kind of glad that Naminé didn't mess up their memories too much. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, I know she's being kind of forced to do this, but if she's so powerful, why can't she just use her powers to manipulate other things? Like with the organization. It's not like Sora hasn't already met a few of the organization members. Just start messing things up. Like, go rogue. I just don't think she needs to follow their orders exactly. Alright, let's talk to Goof. See how much you remembered? It won't be long before her name comes back to you too. Aw, I wish I had lots of buried memories to remember. Okay, we're gonna save. And I think that's gonna be it for part 5. Alright, and I've still got free time. So I'm actually gonna keep going. But the rest of you will just have to wait for part 6. So I'll see you in the next one. Later.